Hello, Just Jax here and welcome to my channel. A long awaited tidy up. These are a few of my random bits that I have made throughout the course of YouTube and Resin time, and they need a tidy up. Now, I have slowly been getting better at this. I don't think my first attempt is down here, but it was shocking. It was all scratched up. Now, I will go and retrieve that for another day to see how we can get rid of all the scratches. In the meantime, we're going to pick a few of these bits, because there's a lot here to work through. Some don't need a tidy up, like this one's come out absolutely fine. It's nice and smooth, there's no sharp edges. So that's a good example of a mould gone right. Others, mind you, that one's not too bad either. Like this guy has got all of this excess around here to be rid of, and some of them just need the edges taken down. Like this guy, it's sunk in ever so slightly, so it's got a bit of a sharp edge. So what I've learned so far is wet is good. I have done this over the sink. Wear gloves and a mask because you don't want to inhale this dust. And for clear up at the end, I use damp kitchen roll to gather all the dust together. Because I don't know, but I'm guessing if you hoover it up, because, you know, Hoover works on a suck it in, blow it out kind of system, it might blow some of it out. I don't know, don't want to take a chance. And sweeping it just knocks it into the air anyway. So damp cloth. I use, like I say, kitchen roll because I can throw that away. And then thoroughly clean the area with your general surface disinfectants and so on and so forth. So let's slide a load of this up here. We'll pop him over there because there's nothing wrong with him. This one's going to be challenging because I still haven't quite mastered the art of going around without scratching up, so we'll see. For these sort of guys, I have some wire snips here, and I just go around and clip off the big excess first. Nail clippers do a good job as well for the little bits. I need to get some more nail clippers. Mine are all in use for nails at the moment. Same for this guy. He has quite the bit. It's like he's growing roots. I think they're the only ones that need a clip. Now these are well handy. I found them on eBay. I don't know if you can get them anywhere else. I'm guessing you can. It's got 7 stages, which is perfect. It's a nail file, so it's designed to make things super, super fine and smooth because you wouldn't sandpaper your nails. And I found these a 3-pack for $4.99, which I thought was okay. So let's pick one. It's got a little bit. So what I do with these sort of things where it's just an edge, I found this to be really handy. And with these, they're marked 1 through 7. You start at number 1, which is hard to see because it's been used the most, and then go to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And literally, I just put in barely any pressure on it, because I've also worked out that plays a big part. If you put too much pressure on it, it scratches up where you don't want it to. Just across that rough edge. And I found that it's usually just the one edge that is rough. It's not usually both edges. Though this one is a little bit there. As you can see, it doesn't take many strokes to do these little things. And have a resin designated fibre cloth to buff everything up with. So now we have no rough or sharp edges. And it's super shiny. So that's what I'll be doing with all of these. We pick one, same for the curve. This one's got quite a few, if we can see, quite a few bumpy bits here or there. So this one might be a good example for you all to see. And again, I think it is just the top side. The bottom side that's in the mould doesn't tend to get this edge. I try to hold it at a slight angle so you're not going over the whole surface. That also helps control scratching. And when it's circular, I try to keep it moving so I don't overfile one edge. This will be a good one to do as well, to show. Because those of you who'd have seen my very first attempt at this, you'd have seen all the scratches that I had. Then I wasn't using the correct grade sandpaper. I was using, I think I had like 40, 80 and 120, is it, or something? They are way too coarse. We're talking like, from what I've researched, I think it's like 600 is the lowest you start. It's in the hundreds, like it's super fine, and then you end up with like 1400 and then a buffer. So no wonder I had stuff scratched to the high heavens, and I didn't have these. I literally just had some random scraps of household sandpaper. Well, this will be the moment of truth. We'll get up close and see if those edges have gone. Look at that. No scratches. No bumpy edge. Beautiful and smooth. I'm so pleased with myself. Only because this took a long time for me personally to get to this point where I could get a good finish. I'm still working on the bubbles, but courtesy of some really handy advice, they are slowly being eradicated as well, which is fantastic. What we can try now, before I crack on, is see if I can get this without scratching. I haven't tried doing this since the first one. I've kind of been really hesitant, so let's try. Now, from what I've read, it's small circular motions when you're doing something like this. So let's find out. We will go through this together and see if I can do a sphere. I would be surprised. Impressed, but surprised. Well, at the moment, it's looking way better than the first attempt. This might give me renewed confidence, because this is already looking so much better than attempt number one. Look looking a little scuffy. You can see it's getting a little cloudy where I've been working it. It's getting smooth, but it's getting cloudy. Yeah, you can see, not cloudy, cloudy. The only other thing I know to try at this point, let's see, I'm still in, when it comes to the tidy up, I mean, I'm still in the learning and experimenting stages with a lot of this anyway, but especially with the tidying up. I've nailed corners and edges, but actual surfaces, like something like this that's round, the only other thing that I've read to try is to give it a thin coat of resin, because we've got the edges pretty much, it's a little bit there still. Over this side it's, where is it? So do I try that now to try and get rid of that scratching, that cloudiness? I was told toothpaste. I tried that with the last one. Should I try that with this one? May as well while we're here. It didn't say in anywhere that I read what kind of toothpaste. Now, last time I used one with a bit of grit to it. This is a smooth toothpaste, so let's see. That's my art toothpaste, believe it or not. Let's see what happens. Well, it's kind of hard to tell. It looks like it's still cloudy around that seam, though it looks like it's potentially a little cloudy everywhere now, so let's try shining it up again. Well, it looks like it's helped a little bit. It doesn't look as cloudy as it was. Let's pick the bottom to look at as a comparison. I needed green all the way around, and I needed a colour flower in here to find out. It's not as cloudy as it was. You can still see. Try and get this in focus. It's an odd thing to try and keep in focus. Well, I can. I don't know if you can on camera or not. Some scuff going on there. Well, it is a way better attempt than my first one, so that still needs work. So, calling out to all you amazing resin enthusiasts and pros, or anyone of any level, what is the best approach for a rounded surface? Edges I've got nailed. A round surface or even a flat surface, what's your advice? What is the best thing to do in that case? Because I'd really like to be able to perfect this, or at least get it, even if it's not perfect, just get it to a point where I'm not getting scratches. There still might be a seam line, but there's not scratches and scuffs. Well, that's what I'm going to be cracking on with now. That's all I wanted to share with you today. Just a little, because I've been talking about it for a while. Show you all where I'm at when it comes to the tidy up. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking me and my channel out. I hope this has I hope this has been handy for some of you out there. The edges, I reckon we can, if I can do the edges, I reckon we can all do the edges. These are well handy. $4.99 for a pack of 3. It might have even been a pack of 4 and I've misplaced one, but I think it was $4.99 for 3. Some wire clippers or nail clippers. I can't speak. Nail clippers you can pick up for less than £1. These were $2.99, I think. They weren't too bad for what they are, and they've been handy for all kinds of things. And potentially a bit of toothpaste. So yeah, like if you like what you see, comment if you got something to say, and subscribe if you really like what you see and you want to see more. Thank you all again so much. Take care and see you in the next one.